Guys, I launched this new dynamic carousel ad 5 days ago and I'm already getting 50x ROAS by just simply copying another e-commerce brand's ad copy. And I'm going to show you guys how I stumbled across this brand on YouTube, found their ad creatives, and a step-by-step process on how you can set up your own dynamic carousel ads. So as you can see here, I'm going to hit the refresh button. So what I did was launch 4 new ads into a new ad set within an existing campaign. And I labeled them ECOM because I was inspired by the brand ECOM. As you can see here, for the past week, my old ads, which was spending around £200 and getting a ROAS around 2 to 3. Remember, Facebook only tracks 50% of my sales, so this number here is realistically like 4 or 5. We don't really know. But you can see here these new ads called Icon. I labeled them Icon here. 2 of them have already picked up 50x ROAS and 17.49 ROAS, which by the way is insane. So here's my step-by-step process on how I found these ads and I created them myself. So first of all, I was actually on YouTube just browsing my feed and I stumbled across a guy called Samuel Anuha, which is also an e-commerce entrepreneur who started as a dropshipper. He's 24 years old, a self-made multimillionaire, making 20 mil a year from his e-commerce brand. And he's a nice guy. And I can actually tell that he's a nice guy in his videos. He keeps it real, he doesn't bullshit, and he's very honest. Like, that's the kind of guy that I want to meet in real life. And he basically runs an apparel brand called Icon Amsterdam. And I watched a few of his videos, as you can see here with the red bars. And it's insane, guys. He goes through his entire operations, he shows his team, and it's just super inspirational. So you know what, I was like, let me check out what his ads are like. And so I went over to Facebook ad library. I knew he was running meta ads. Now you want to change the search ad filters, change that to all, change that to all ads, and then you want to type in Icon Amsterdam. So this research method works for all products, all niches. You just need to find out who your competitors are and anyone else who is successful within your niche are also selling the same type of products. So Icon Amsterdam isn't actually in my niche, but he does sell apparel and I also sell apparel. So now you can see he has 3,400 results, and I'm just going to filter here by all languages to English. Click out, apply one filter. And then what you want to do is look for active ads and look at their copy. So these are all active, but if you scroll down really down, you start to see inactive ads like here. Now they're inactive because they're probably not performing as well as the other ads that Meta are probably pushing on their end, and that's why they switched it off. So now you know that they're keeping these ad copies. So what I did was simply copy this ad copy, and then I went over to ChatGPT. So now that we're in ChatGPT, what I did was simply rephrase this ad copy and create 10 captivating and engaging ad copies of meta ads. There it is, there is your inspiration. And this is literally the simplest research method there is on how to find winning ads. You don't need to go on spy tools, etc. You literally need Facebook ad library, find your competitors, put their ad copy into ChatGPT, and there you go. So now you've got 10 different ad copies to work with. So don't just copy and paste the ChatGPT results, you actually need to edit them yourself and make them sound more human and engaging and captivating. So now that you got your ad copies, we want to head over to the ad manager. So now that you got your ad copy, I want to show you guys my campaign. So first of all, I split my campaigns up into different categories within my niche. So let's say you're in a pet niche and you got cat toys, pet beds, dog toys, etc. I would split them up into different campaigns. So now that I have apparel clothing as one of my campaigns, on a CBO level spending £70 a day, I'm going to show you guys the ad set level. So ad set level is not complex at all. There's only 5 ad sets in here for like literally the past year. And so how I split it up is per country. So the first one is for US UK, second one is for top 4, and this one's for interests. Now when I say broad here, there's literally no interest targeting in them. And so that's ad set level sorted. You can literally just run broad, you don't really have to use interest targeting. But as you can see here, this one has 2.57 ROAS. So people saying interest is dead, it really isn't dead. You just have to test with and without interest groups. So going on to the ad level, we need to select today as well. So the new ads that was inspired by Icon, you can see that I've named them Icon here. And 2 of them are already at 50x ROAS and 1 of them was at 20 yesterday. Now these are insane ROAS. So basically for every £1 I spend on ads, I'm getting £50 back in sales. That's just mind blowing. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna keep looking at his ads, copy his ad copy, put it into ChatGPT and get inspiration. There's literally nothing wrong with this, guys. As long as you're not just copy and pasting what his ad copy is and just getting inspiration from it, that is how the world works. There's a saying, good designers copy, great designers steal. So within the ad level, we click edit here. And basically you want to go down, create ad, click catalog. Now if you don't know what catalog is, you're basically plugging your Shopify catalog into Meta. And they basically speak to one another. So whenever I upload products into Shopify, it'll update the catalog. And literally Meta will pick this up, push it out to a new audience, and then if it's a winner, they'll scale it. It's as simple as that. It's pretty much all automated. And once Meta scales a winner, you then create more ads for that winning product. Format, I'll leave it as carousel, and you could also test single image and collection. They all work really well. As you can see, Shopify product catalog selected, and the product set is apparel v2. Our product sets is basically your categories on your website. You can have one for home decor, for kitchen, for bowls, for plates, dog toys, anything you want. You can even have bestsellers as a product set. Click multiple products here, and then single image or slideshow, it does not matter. You could test both, and it's all about testing. You want to add your product name there, and then go down to your primary text, which is the most important part. And this is where you're going to paste your ad copies in that you just got inspiration from. You can put it in here, you keep testing. Call to action, shop now, advantage plus creative. You can optimize all or you can just optimize some. It really doesn't matter. Again, with meta ads, it's all about testing. You want to go down to your destination, enter your website URL, deep link to website. There are also 4 options here. You can use the 3rd one or the 4th one, it really doesn't matter. And now we're going to go down to tracking. And as you can see here, my pixels connected and a URL parameter. You want to just build your own, and I put apparel dynamic 2024 F for February. As simple as that. And the reason why I put these in is in the future, if I want to track what sales this ad brought in, I could just use this parameter here. And guys, it's as simple as that. You just publish the ads, and after a few days, like this one here, it's been making sales. So as for proof, these ads were spending £0 on the 20th of Feb because they weren't launched yet. Wednesday I launched them. As you can see, Facebook is still putting majority of spend on my old ad, but it's now distributing more spend to the new ads. And then 22nd, and you can also see the CPMs here. CPMs around £6, and the CTRs are 4%, 2%, and with cost per click below $1. So this is on average around 24p per click, which works out to be 30 cents. And oh, hold up, 22nd, I got my first sale with the icon ad. So that took about 3 days. And then yesterday, which was a Friday, my new icon ads picked up 2 more sales at 8 ROAS. Now the thing with this ROAS is kind of like a lie and a gimmick, because Meta doesn't actually track your purchase conversion value accurately. So it says I got 2 sales for £27. Now that is a lie, because I don't really sell anything less than £13. What they're saying, they made 2 sales with a total value of £27. One t-shirt on my website costs like £20, so that's impossible. So you can assume that this ROAS is actually inaccurate and should be higher, around 20 ROAS. And then today, This icon ad has 300 ROAS, 77p spend, 2 sales, £229. That is fucking insane. Past week guys, 50 ROAS, 17 ROAS on my new 2 ads. This is as simple as it gets. You don't even need to create video ads, UGC content, nothing. You just literally run dynamic carousel ads with copy from other successful entrepreneurs and companies, and you print money. It's so simple guys. I will be creating an entire video on how you can set up your dynamic carousel ads properly. So do subscribe to my channel and switch on the notification bell so that you know when that video comes out. And of course, smash that like button if you found this video helpful, and peace.